Well, 4 people died and several others are recovering from serious injuries after a crash over the weekend.
3 of them were trying to help a stranded driver, and Adrian is live in Fort Worth with more.
Well, good morning. And some of those survivors have life-threatening injuries. There were so many of those people involved in that wreck that they're spread out at various hospitals here in the Fort Worth Medical District. We can tell you that besides the Tarrant County Sheriff's Office, the TABC, the state agency, now also investigating, and they'll look into whether or not underage drinking might have been involved. We do understand that there were some teens involved with this crash. The crash itself was just absolutely horrific. Started when a driver's vehicle stalled on Burleson-Retta Road overnight Sunday. The driver pulled over to help. A driver pulled over to help. A mom and daughter came out of their house to help as well. It was at that point that a pickup truck slammed into all of them, and we understand that perhaps a half dozen or more teens were in that pickup truck. In total, 9 people taken to the hospitals, and 4 people were killed. One of the people killed, Brian Jennings, he was a youth minister who, again, stopped to help a stranded driver. He had been on his way back to his church to return chairs and tables that he had just borrowed for his son's graduation party earlier in the evening. He leaves behind 3 children and a wife.
They were not at all surprised that Brian stopped to help, that if someone had told him not to because it was dangerous, he would have done it anyway.
Now, that was a pastor referring to a reaction from people who knew Brian. Now, most, if not all, the folks still in the various hospitals are teens. Again, the TABC will look into whether or not underage drinking was involved. The exact cause of this crash still under investigation, but the Tarrant County Sheriff's Office says it may have been a combination of alcohol, speeding, and having an inexperienced driver behind the wheel. Reporting live in Fort Worth, Adrian Arambulo for Good Day.
Thanks, Adrian. It is 20 minutes away from 7.